Hey guys, and welcome back. We just drove I think about 200 miles to get to this location for this show. I was going to do some filming when I was driving. I didn't. Maybe I'll have some at the end of the video driving back if I set up the camera. I was kind of trying to beat traffic, and we're in a city called Buellton. It's right next to Solvang, which is kind of I guess a Dutch town. It's a Dutch themed town, I guess. And we're at an event called Meet in the Middle. I think the official name is Veterantreffen. So on Friday, we drive out because it's a bit of a drive. And then on Saturday they have the show, then Saturday I'll drive back home the same day. But on Friday night, if you get to this one, it's pretty good. This is the one in September. They have a few different ones a year, but the ones that are, this one here is the bigger one, and it's 67 and earlier only cars, so that's kind of cool. And if you get here on Friday, Wolfsburg West kind of throws a pizza party thing, so we'll maybe check some of that out. I hope we can get some of that in this video and give you guys the whole experience, so maybe someday you'll make it. Guys from Northern California come down. The guys from Southern California all the way to San Diego come up, and it's kind of called Meet in the Middle. So, and that's what we do. So, anyway, I'll here at the Quality Inn. If you ever come, the Quality Inn, you know, these can be hit and miss, and this one's more of a hit. You know, there's some that are really bad, but I always stay in choice because I have points all the time, and this one actually is pretty decent. So if you were to come here, I think you'd be pleased with a little less cost if you wanted to come to the Quality Inn, and you get something a little bit better. So anyway, I happen to have points, so I use those for this event. All right, so this is where we meet up on Friday. Bit of a group over here hanging out, having a little pizza, some drinks and stuff, hanging out. It's pretty fun. Wolfsburg West, Octo, the best part. Hi guys, and welcome. We're here at the show, and still people are loading in right now. It's kind of a late, it's a late morning show, so because it's pretty misty in the morning. So we'll start with the split windows here, and while I'm showing you guys the splits, I'll tell you a little bit of stuff I was hearing, stories I was hearing last night. I know Mark Merrill's group is here. I don't know which cars they are from Northern California, but they came out from where is it? I don't know. I can't remember the name of the city right now. Near Palo Alto area in there, and they had a group of ovals, and they drove through the city, and they drove like through the country roads and stuff like that, and there was 10 of them, so there should be more of them here that are coming a little bit later, so we'll check them out a little bit later. But they drove country roads about half the way from there through to Salinas, and came up that way. Right past Salinas, they entered the 101 and kind of bombed it from there. Of course, hey, when you're bombing it in an oval, a stock oval, some 25 horse, some all 36, I guess, ovals, and bombing it's what, about 60 65, something like that, maybe. Not uphill, that'd be much slower than that, but anyway, so yeah, it was pretty cool. That's one of the stories I heard talking to the guys last night, so really fun to see the guys from NorCal and the guys from SoCal. So this is only every other year. I guess this is opposite the Treffen is how they have the show. So if you like go to the Treffen one year, and that's every other year that show is, Then on the off year, they have this one, is the meet in the middle. They do have other meet in the middle ones, they call them, but they're different. This is Veterantreffen. I don't know what it's called, something like that. I don't know. This is a really nice. God, is that a Zwitter? Was that what it was? I didn't see the dash. Yeah, I guess it is. It's Zwitter. Sunroof. Ragtop sunroof. Zwitter. Look at the upholstery on that. How they're zigzag, kind of. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe get you guys closer. There we go. The pattern on that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is the show is really cool because it's opposite the Treffen. I don't know when they're going to get here. Everybody kind of turned in kind of early, like they usually do, and I think this is a lane split. Yeah, it is. Just original, right? Split windows. And it's an early one too. I guess it's a non-crotch cooler. This one's got crotch coolers, so it's a little later, I guess. Here comes some more ovals. It's got an Arizona plate on it. I don't know if he's really from Arizona, but like I said, everybody rolls in a little bit later to this show. Last night had tons of pizza left over, so it tells me that there wasn't near as many people at that part of it. But different people are here now than were at last night. Some guys stay in Santa Barbara and then roll in, so that's why it comes in a little later. So yeah, love the split windows with the big round tail lights versus the oval style ones. And the Pope's nose is a little different. A lot of detail they put into these cars. I always love the gauges too. The deluxe gauges and the clock. Or the radio. What's this one have in it? Clock. It's just original and cracked and everything. So yes, he did drive this out from Arizona. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Okay. That's kind of neat. That's a great idea, actually. You could actually bend a piece of Plex and shove it in there and get more air. It's not really only that, obvious. It's kind of neat. Looks like a factory accessory. So anyway, I was talking to this guy, guys, and this hood was black. And he actually matched the patina on it. See, if you're going to do a patina, this is a perfect example of how you do it. This hood was somebody primered it, painted it black or something, and some of the rest of the car had different spot primer and stuff on it, and he stripped all it off with 500 grit, and then he did some metal work down here and sprayed up and blended into that area there with the spray gun, and then of course made this piece for the back because drives it from Arizona. Really cool. It's unbelievable. It looks like it just was always that way, so it's kind of cool. Let's go check out some of the verts, and there's still cars coming in, guys. Don't think this is it. The show is going to be much bigger. Like I said, people are coming in late. That's the way they always do it, this one. So yeah, Mark Merrill's group's out having breakfast. So I was just talking to the guys, and so they'll be in here. They come rolling in. It's like around 9 o'clock is when it really starts, and it's like 8 right now. So it's kind of like I said, most of our shows start earlier. Everybody's lined up to get in. Not at this one at all. It's never like that. Yeah.
It was the ignition switch. Yeah.
Is this one an oval? I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, no, that time. Ahorita en el Novato Falls, ¿verdad?
We've got here.
Eso fue el cable.
It's really rough out here. Hopefully, I'm not going to be too bouncy when we can the camera, because the ground, if you look, I mean, man, there's so many potholes in this. I can barely drive through it. So here's a
I just had to get it right
later
back
one.
and get another car. Hold it in.
This is always cool to see. Like Laszlo's here back in the corner. He'll probably do a little film too. You can always check his channel out. Laszlo Elo. All the verts. Over here, there's a bunch of Gias. Maybe we'll go look at those. It looks like we got a low light over here. It's cool. Black, kind of original looking. Maybe, is that original paint? The interior looks original. It's really cool. Wow, this is early too. 56.7. Really cool. Hey, look at this. It's got blanks. Is that original or is that, what is that? Yeah, that's pretty neat. Black plates on it. So 56 or 7, what would you guys say? Tell me what that one is if you know. Carmen Gias. Low light. Really rare to see a 56, so I'm betting it's 57. This one I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It's a little earlier because it doesn't have a gas door. That's one of the little things I'm learning. No gas door. This one's a little later because it's got a gas door, right? So it's probably really late because it's got big taillights too. A couple of things to know on Carmen Gias. I'm not an expert on Carmen Gias at all. Actually, I'm not an expert really on anything. I just kind of talk about stuff that I know, talk about stuff that I've learned over time. And that's really cool. It's a 58 or 9. Guys are driving them from all over, so I don't know. A lot of guys come from like even Madeira and even from Fresno area to this show, so it's kind of cool. See all the different cars from everywhere. I don't know that I've seen this one before. This one I think I have. I think it's from SoCal. And it is a later one, 68, 970. I think 70 still had small lights, didn't it? 71 when they went to Bingos? I don't know. Again, I'm asking you guys. This one's got to be earlier because it's 67 an earlier show, so it's kind of cool. Almost like a little bit Treffen-ish, you know. It is something Treffen, the name of it. I don't know. Can't remember. I read it and I don't remember what it said. Oh, it just says Vintage Volkswagen Car Show on this one. Golden Gate chapter. So anyway. Alright, let's go take a look over here. Square window, 62 to 7. I almost drove out the 60 ragtop, but I'm tempted to go too fast in it. And I didn't really want to get too hot, and it's 200 miles. And I don't know if something blew up on the way out here. Kind of a pain to get home. So I went with a reliable 66 13 window. Pretty reliable. Let's change the main jet. I thought it was lean. So I went from a 130 to 135. I don't know if I told you guys that earlier in the video, but it seemed to run a little bit better. So it wasn't running bad before. It just felt like it was getting a little hot. And sometimes it would, if you're on the woods too hard on it, start to miss, because it would start to get the valves tight, let off the gas, and then usually they'd kind of go back home again. So I probably need to adjust the valves on it right now, and I've already done them. I've done them like the last 2 or 3 times I drove it, so I wasn't into pulling the valve covers right now and doing them, so they sound loose now, so got that issue. Oh, look at the pup. He's in there. Oh wait, this isn't 67 earlier. Oh, well, we'll let him slide. I don't think they got caught. Maybe the show's kind of small and they said, just let him in. So if it did come up in a later model air cooled, I think they'd let you in anyway. This is nice. Oh, wow. Wow, looks good. '66, 7, 66, 66. Yep, that looks cool. I like the gray interior. 66 has the 4-way flasher knob. Yeah, it's looking good. What color is this one? The pearl white?
This is a pearl white, yeah.
Yeah, I can see the green in it.
I'm sorry?
You can see the green in it, you know.
Well, the grass really reflects.
Yeah, and it makes it even more, you know. That's perfect. Good color.
It's the original color
Yeah.
of the car. It was original.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was too. It probably had the red. Did it have the red interior?
It did.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not supposed to know that.
I know.
That's my next on my list is.
Yeah, but I like the gray. It
Gray
looks.
works, but
I like it.
I was wanting to make it original.
Yeah.
So it's hard to.
It is really looking original.
It's hard to find the red though.
In that style, yeah, maybe. Was that the square?
They had the leatherette.
Yeah, the square leather. I forget they call that the.
It's got a funny name to it.
Not bad. This is your notch? It's nice.
Thanks, man.
Let's look at that.
I had it imported from Italy.
Whoa, this one came from Italy.
Yeah.
Wow. Was it already done, or did you?
Yeah, I bought it from a builder over there in Italy, northern
Wow.
Italy, in Torino, I believe.
Where'd you come out from, dude?
Fontana.
You're local. I think I've seen the car before.
Yeah, I was at Prado.
Yeah, you go to the meet over there, and
I roll with just cruising. So.
yeah, cool. Neat. Oh wow. Still got all the original stuff on the motor.
GS model, yeah.
Yeah, neat. I'm used to seeing all tricked out motors when it's lowered. Cool. Let's go square here. It's a pretty late square. It was a 68 maybe? 69? I'm gonna guess 60. Is that camber in the back? Could be 68 or 9, I don't know. I'm not gonna guess on this one. I'm not good with squares either, guys. I don't know. Type 3s, they're just, I don't know. Not cars that I know very well. Been around them forever, but never really owned any of them. Back in the early days, they were it was a, you'd lose money about one of these, but probably still the same. But they're cool. I really like them. Guys, we got a split vert here. Of course, it's drawing a bit of a crowd. Original upholstery. Look at that. When's the last time you saw one of those, huh? Original upholstery. These are cool. A lot of neat stuff here, guys. A lot of stuff just came in. Again, let's look around. You guys have been looking around going, yeah, there's no cars here yet. Well, there's a lot more now than there was when we first got here. And they're still rolling in. And like I said, it's a late bloomer show. We got a Strato, or no, is this Strato? Atlas. Yeah, this is different. That's right, Atlas Blue. They look similar, but this one's a little bit darker. There's the Atlas Blue. They drove this one from Mountain View. Drove it. No trailer today.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he the guy that's got this huge car collection? No, I was on that. I wouldn't remember. That guy
Look at that horn button, guys. That looks beautiful. Gorgeous. Love it.
It's a rescue mission.
Mark. Look at that. A Coke in the back. I guess they got all the convertibles in one area, guys. How about that? That's beautiful. He's got, look at pinstripes on here. I like that. God, I should do mine. I was thinking about that with my oval. I don't know. I was thinking about crosshatch wheel trim. I like those too. But this looks pretty cool. That might look good on mine. Maybe I'll, I need a good straight thing. To hold it, and then I could just drop the pinstripe brush on there and do it. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. So this is Mark Mellow's driver. The group came from Mountain View, and this is one of the ones that came from Mountain View, did the back roads there. Another one was this one here, and this one here. Some others that I don't know. We'll kind of find out as we go here. Look at this car. This is a beautiful oval. I mean, can you imagine seeing these things driving by? Beautiful oval window like this, drive by. Ragtop, oval, original, 36 horse. Going down the highway would be something else, right? Then you had your racer here. Rally car, rally, Speedwell Rally. So we will do that. We'll be doing that next year. Speedwell Rally comes up with the Treffen show.
Yeah,
Look at that, the gas. It's just like,
more silver and some more blue.
fill it up, boys.
It's amazing the colors they came up with.
Wow.
You know, for such an inexpensive car. You know, you weren't really.
Let's take a look at the coral red. Another real desirable oval.
It's a good performance.
56.7.
Once I realized that's what it was.
Well, here's another one of the guys that came from Mountain View. We flew in from another state and took one of Mark's cars. And I think this car only now it's been gaining miles because they drive it every once in a while. It had 42,000 miles or something like that when he got it. The Sausage King car, that's what that one is. So, yeah.
I'll identify those things.
We'll look at the Sausage King car in a second. This is one of the other ones in the group. So yeah, this is coral red. Look at that. Those are original paint, aren't they? Are the wheels original or no? Just patina.
The original hubcaps.
No, the paint on the wheels. Is
Oh
it?
yeah. Nobody asked me to paint them anymore because I told them to go to hell.
No way.
That's history.
No.
I can't erase the history.
It's got to stay like that. It just looks too cool. And this is original paint too?
Well, I painted once in '59 because the old lady that
Oh
had it,
yeah.
she had a
Maintenance
single-car
paint.
garage and she parked by field. So if you look down
Oh.
here,
Oh, one of
each
those.
side is right.
Park by feel.
Same on the other side. So they painted
The
it.
feelers right there.
And I even have the old paint. They saved me the paint can. R&M.
Oh, well, actually, you have.
Yeah. Oh, RM. Oh, yeah. I used to use that. RM. Was it Supermax? It was in
Look, I
an
have it in
orange
the
can,
file.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that. I used to use that
They had a
one.
red label with black and white on it.
Yeah. Like red or orange. I think or orangey red color. Yeah. Supermax. RM Supermax. I've used that many times.
Numbers matching.
Yeah, it's cool.
Engine. I do a lot of work.
Oh, the engine is numbers matching
Yeah,
too?
I do.
Wow.
I do a lot of in my retired life helping Ray. So we're working on
Oh.
engines, but we have the heads are it's about 8.1 to 1.
Oh, you
compression
raised it
ratio.
up to 8 to
And
1.
all the little tricks that we shouldn't tell you, but you know that it's a go fast car.
Yeah, it just looks slow.
It looks slow, but I can cruise at 70.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, mine goes 70 too, but I don't know what they've done to the inside of the motor in my 36.
I mean, this stuff today. I mean, if you're doing like an Ocrasa or Denzel engine, you're going to go 1602 cc. We have one Denzel engine that's 1760 two-piece case motor, 1760 cc,
Wow.
which should be north of 125 horsepower. But
Wow.
anyway, I have some other
It looks great.
non-original parts on here. I got a USA fuel filter. 'cause
Well,
I'm
the
a fuel
distributor isn't. That's
pump. That's an 010.
yeah, no 10
I
instead
still
of
have
the,
all the stuff that came off of it.
right.
Vented valve
I think I
covers.
have an 010, and I might be putting that in mine
Yeah.
and do the Ocrasa kit. That's what we're thinking about
Yeah,
right
the
now.
Ocrasa kit. I mean, you have to.
The Wolfsburg West
Yeah.
one, not
So
the
make
original.
sure when you get the intake manifolds, you're going to have to clean the little boogers out of the inside.
Oh, I
Valves
bet.
and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. I'll make sure that
Just make
we'll
sure.
port it and
Yep.
do all that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, cool.
And Mark had to drive it.
Over 30,000 original. He just went over that.
Well,
now.
he did before he loaded.
Before
it.
we, yeah.
He
Now
said,
it's got 40
it was
something
like 2
thousand.
miles. He had to drive it around.
Yeah, this is the old Sausage King car. Mark acquired it at one point. Look at that original paint on the wheels.
Oh, I will, but I just got
This drove
it's old.
from Mountain View again with that group of guys. Couldn't you imagine that, guys? This car, that one, the one next to it, the convertible, and the split vert. I know those ones were in that group. So I don't know what else. I thought there was 10 they counted all together. So there's obviously some others. Wow, how would you like to have this car? Man, original paint, original low miles, less than 50,000 miles. Still, I mean, you could just let this sit and just say, hey, it's a 50,000 mile car, and have it be a, something you just look at. But why not drive it? You know, look at that. Not drive it all the time, but so that's the way Mark feels about it. It's pretty cool. That's a VW enthusiast to me. That's somebody. That's not just a collector. That's somebody who enjoys the cars right there. So I think really Mark's a great guy, fun guy to hang out with. So anyway, pretty cool. All right, definitely a little shorter than last year. We had cars all the way out, about 2 more tires out, so it's a little short. Still a lot of the stuff that's here is the stuff that matters, right? Really a bunch of very cool cars. Looks like somebody's traveling in this one. Wow. It's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, this world's really swell. I don't know if I showed you guys this one yet. If I even saw it myself. Gray interior. Is this, what color is this one? VW blue? I don't know. I'm guessing. Toolkit, look. Headset toolkit. I asked my German friend how to say it. That's how he says you say it, so maybe I'm wrong. Headset. That was almost like a T in there, but it's not. Headset. So, anyway. Anyway, this one's got a little rust on the door. Look at that. This happens. This is pearl white aged, right? I think. What do you guys think? I think that's pearl white aged and that's fresh pearl white. It's my guess. Should have brought the bucket truck. I could have won. Won this category right here. There's not enough single cabs here, or trucks. But there's some really cool ones. Like that one we just looked at, that double. Looks nice. Got a little thing here. He's got a cool accessory there. What else does he have? It's like, it's got some deluxe trim on it. Lowered. Are those the stainless steel bumpers? I think so. It's my guess. Kind of make them kind of square looking, but it looks cool. I like the stainless. Don't have to worry about them painting. Needs to be painted. Mine all need to be painted again. I'm gonna take them off. I didn't put clear on them. I used a single stage urethane, and it doesn't really last as long as the regular car paint. So if I put clear on them, they last a lot longer. So we'll take a look at this one real quick here. Nice big rack, man. I don't know what LAFC means, but this one here is like not original colors, I don't think. I mean, they wouldn't have made these two-tone. It looks really aged, like somebody painted it many years ago and just drove it. I'm guessing it was the top color and they just added the bottom. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? So, double cab 61. These are pretty nice. 61 double cab. I guess we have an entrance thing. I should put mine up, right? Type 2. We got a bus over here. I guess he has a trailer, so they put him in the truck zone. Alright. Cool trailer. I like it. What do you guys think? Pretty neat. Sometimes the trailers are as cool as the buses are. We got over here a puck trailer. That's a puck. Pretty sure. Looks a little bigger than some. They made a few different sizes, I guess. SO42. Looks like one to me. Sunroof standard. Very cool. There's the postage stamp. I guess that's a mango. Wait a minute. Bay window. Got a couple of late models that snuck their way in. Oh, it's a late 67. No, I'm just kidding. It's a 72. Guys, they're just out having fun. Keep that. It's got a cool awning here. Look at that. That's a cool awning. A 21 window with its own colors. Yeah, we got 13 window that I drove out in. Notice I got the big tires on here. I'm going to do a video on these here come out pretty soon. I'll tell you about the good and bad about them. Some of the 27 850s. So stick around for that video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, it is free. A lot of people, they see on Instagram or whatever, you have to pay for subscriptions. Not on YouTube. It is free. You'll see, put the bell on, you'll get all the good stuff. I mean, I don't release anymore. You guys that don't know, I do not release any shorts or reviews to the subscription feed, so that you guys shouldn't be getting those videos on subscription feeds. So if you have your bell on, I usually don't do that unless it's unintentional. But I've not been releasing those to the subscription feed so that it doesn't inundate you with videos you might not want to see. The only ones on subscription feed that if you have your bell on that you should be getting are car shows and builds and that sort of thing. So anyway, that's it for so far. There's probably still some cars coming in. The sun is coming out. I think I'm going to take my sweatshirt off. But man, it is way less than it usually is. I guess gas is a little expensive, and hotels are $300 a night out here. So, and I think some of them require two nights. But if you do come, the Quality Inn is a value, and it's a pretty nice hotel, and they have an excellent breakfast. It's definitely worth. They charge a little bit on the weekends, but it's a better value than most places if you're looking for that. Or you can always camp at Kachuma Lake. Not too expensive to do that too. So there's other ways to come that aren't too bad. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. A couple of ones came in after I came over here. Got, oh, nice. Another later model. It's got to be pushing 11 o'clock and we got roll-ins. Like I said, this is a different show. Nice 13 window, original paint. Kind of love that. A couple other buses got by me, guys. I was talking, so you know that happens. You know Mike, he likes to talk. I get told that a lot. So anyway, I know it's irritating, but it is just me. Now, this has got to be the first show I've ever seen where I saw two sunroof standards at the same place at the same time. Rare buses, hardly ever see them. Okay, we're going to retract that. That's not an original sunroof standard. The other one, I think, is. So, two sunroof standards at the same show would be like shockingly rare. So, anyway, guys, I'll keep looking around. All right, so check these out. You guys were wondering where you get these. These are aluminum versus the plastic. Okay, they even have them if you want the Beetle ones like that. Some of these type of accessories. This company here, this is where he's at here if you need to get a hold of him. This is the guy where you get that stuff. I'll show you some more of this kind of stuff because I know people have been asking me about these things. Split window. These are for the deck lid, for the convertible deck lids, to have chrome on there. Some of these cool lights stuff, some of these, and then the one that everybody asked for, these for your Beetle. Goes on the top of the window, gives you a little bit of, you know, while your window's cracked, to give you a little air. And that's the company who has them. You can email them. They have a website. If you were wondering, that's where you get it. Air Mighty. Hey, I know who that is. Anyway, but cool stuff these guys have. And he doesn't have everything here because it's a lot of traveling to come up to the show. So anyway. Oh, well, why wouldn't he? Look at that. Fastback too. Cool. I didn't even see him.
He came in real late.
And we got a trailer here. Look at that. That's a really, is that a vintage trailer? Or you think that one is, or?
I don't know. It's got 2 wheels.
Maybe it's an empty trailer. Oh, it has empty
Yeah, it's empty
mud flaps on it. That's a beautiful drive coming back to 154. We got the Safari's cracked. Little way to do it there. Lake Kachuma over there. And it's always a little bit of traffic going through here. It's just, but it's fine. Beautiful weather. It's a great show. Super happy to see some of you guys and hang out. A lot of the Bay Area guys come down, and it was just really cool to hang out with the Bay Area guys, and then see some of their cars and stuff, and enjoy some great conversations. Again, there's Lake Kachuma. And yeah, it was a great show. Just a lot of fun. Great cars, like I said. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like the video if you haven't done that already. And I was gonna film this on the way back, but I really couldn't get a good camper mount. I didn't bring my magnetic one, which is what works the best.